Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. My name is MarshaWilson. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. It's been a few weeks since I've done a weekly reading. This reading is going to be for March 3rd through March 9th. Yes, there are a lot of things happening cosmically. We had Mars go direct in Cancer about a week and a half ago, I want to say. So a lot of blocks that y'all have been feeling, that we have been feeling, are being released. Mars is starting to get her stretch in. His has very masculine dominant energy. They're stretching to take off and open some things up for us. Venus just went retrograde yesterday in Aries, so we're going to see some, I feel we're going to see some pretty magnificent divine feminine action rise up. That's what I feel. It's going to be a lot of introspective energy, a lot of reconnecting with the things that we valued, whether it's physical awareness of our health, inside and out, our emotions, aesthetic, vanity, just all of it. And I'm excited to see how everything unfolds, especially personally. It's Pisces season. I'm a Pisces, so I'm very excited about this season. Before we jump into these readings, we're going to be doing general readings. These readings are for every sign. I'm going to be doing every zodiac sign in this one video. So if you want to jump ahead to your reading, look in the description section and click on your zodiac sign and just jump to your section for your sun, moon, and your rising. You might find that your sun doesn't resonate or that your rising doesn't resonate. Check your moon and vice versa for each of those placements. All right. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate. If you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. And you can also go to my website, MarshaNicoleWilson.com, and click on MellowNeptuneWaters. All right, if you want to look at some of my packages and what I offer. Is that it? Also, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, MellowNeptuneWaters. Click the bell to subscribe so that you are in the know anytime that I post a video. And also, yeah, there's something else. It just slipped my mind. It'll come back. If it's important, it'll come back. Oh, Instagram. I am at MellowNeptuneWaters. All right. Let's get started. We're going to do a quick deep breathing, and then we're going to get into some card pulls for each of the zodiac signs. All right. So sit up nice and tall if you're seated. If you're in the car, keep your eyes open. Just maybe do some deep breathing, some reflection. If you're laying down, continue to lay down. Wherever you are, just be present. I invite you to be present at this moment and to release the tension and the tightness in your body. We often just carry tension and angst, like we're bracing ourselves for impact all the time. And it is very valid and understandable. And also we deserve softness, calm, peace, and presence. And that's what I am inviting you to do right now. All right. Take a deep inhale through your nose. You're going to hear the singing bell, singing bowl. Exhale through your nose or your mouth. For your next inhale, deep inhale through your nose, filling up your belly like a balloon. Clearing and cleansing out everything in you that just does not serve you in this moment. And exhale. And as you exhale, soften your shoulders, your brow bone, your knuckles, your sit bones, your jaw. Let's do about 2 more deep breaths, all right, on your own. Coming back. All right. Also, I really want to I'm incorporating pendulum readings into my one-on-one tarot readings. So when you reach out for your one-on-one reading, if you have something specific that you do want a yes or no response on, please include that so that I can incorporate your pendulum reading in your tarot reading. All right, let me move this so that it ain't messing up the mic. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Pisces, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pisces. Happy birthday to you. And my mother always makes us say, and many more. This reading is for Pisces, sun, moon, and or rising sign. Make sure you check out your other placements. If you are checking out your sun, go ahead and check out your moon signs and your rising sign readings as well. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces, sun, and rising? Again, this is a general reading. Take it or leave it. Also be open to information that wants to come through for you, Pisces. Pisces, for the week of March 3rd through March 9th. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces? Knight of Swords. There, ooh, it's a lot of cards. I'm not going to keep all of them, but I'll read them. Oh, come on, somebody. Strength card. 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon card, which is your card. You have the 3 of, what is this? Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Devil in reverse. Yo, you guys, this is, I said I'm not going to keep them, but this is the reading. This is the energy that we are in. I mentioned earlier that Mars is going direct, and that really is uncovering not just a lot of truth, but just the blocks, right? Well, yeah, well, uncovering truths too. It's just a very delicious energy of forward movement and action. This is action based off of seeds you've already sown in the past, things moving in your favor. This is action as far as you go. Your movement, your action. I've been getting this sense for many people, for many of us, that we are changing and moving. We are not going to be the same people that we were just a month ago. I mean, it's drastic. It's like not even just like jumping timelines. That's what this energy feels like. It's like it feels like reparations. You're getting your just due, Pisces. Like, you've been through it. You've been through it, and it shows. The only card I believe that came up in the reverse, which I don't read cards as good, bad, right, or wrong. It's too restrictive. It's too rigid. Is the Devil card. And for me, especially in the context of this reading, Pisces, that lets me know, especially since it came out last and after the Fool, it lets me know that you're being set free, that you recognize that the chains or the things that were restrictive or seemingly restrictive weren't your reality. They were not your truth. You know what I mean? Like you had far more power than you realized. This Fool card is carefree. It's, come on, somebody. Ooh! Yes, Lord. You guys, this Fool card is carefree. The community that you may not have realized that you have. They are showing up for you in a major way. This also feels like leadership. I hear collaboration. You have a vision. So maybe that's where the leadership comes in. You have a vision, and your community, whether you're too shy or timid or tentative to reach out or not, they're stepping in. But with this Strength card here, this Leo energy, you're showing up. It feels like you're showing up in the courage that you have. This Knight of Swords was the first card. So it's like, this could be news or information coming to you, this breakthrough. It could be somebody coming to say, the war's over. Enslavement is over. Like, we free. Like, this BS, the chains, like, they're broken. You're released. You're relieved. And really, right as I said that, this King of Water came out, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. This could be you, Pisces, because this is a Pisces card. This could also be another Pisces energy, or another just an energy, a masculine energy that comes with compassion. This could be the Mars and Cancer energy that's showing up for you in this way, because it's a very confident energy, and it's also very compassionate and very nurturing. And it's very psychic and very knowing, right? So it knows it has many tools of getting the job done. The message that I got earlier today, since this is what's coming up, is that I've gotten it several times before. It really just came fresh today too, though, is that the resolve and the solutions that we're needing to employ that will support us right now, they're coming in unconventional ways. They're coming in ways that we're not quite used to, or maybe we are in the microcosm of our own lives, but it's not this same distorted masculine energy of getting things done. It's just not. The fact that Mars is in Cancer, which is a very feminine energy, a very maternal energy, it's very telling. And that Venus is retrograde in Aries, which is a very ferocious energy. It's like things are recalibrating. That's what it feels like. Things are being restored in order. So everybody's being called to integrate the many facets of themselves, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This is a very celebratory time for you, Pisces. Hopefully you are honoring yourselves and celebrating yourselves this season. For me personally, I tend to be like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then I get scared and nervous and I don't plan anything because I'm afraid that nobody's going to show up for me. So I just settle. And I'm just like, oh, hopefully somebody has an idea to give me a gift or do something. Like, just putting it out there for somebody else to do, which is fine. And also, if you're not clear on that, even in your prayer, then it's, you get let down and disappointed. But when you choose to acknowledge yourself and you choose to invite other people to do so, watch how many people show up for you. Even if it's 2 or 3 people, be mindful, be very aware of who those 2 or 3 people are. Chances are them your people, like, to count on, especially with this 3 of Pentacles. It's like new insights, new opportunities, new connections and relationships. And you're not as, especially with this Moon card, you're not as afraid of your deep, gooey, gushy insides. You embrace them. Okay, so let's see. We got this Awakening card. It says, look at things from a different perspective. Didn't we just say that? A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So this is kind of like the Hanged Man in conventional tarot. You have the 6 of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Okay, and then you had the King of Water. Yeah, there's celebration, there's acknowledgement. You're being seen, you're being heard in a way that you probably haven't before, Pisces. And that's a pretty big deal, especially, we're respected for our insight and our wisdom, and not always acknowledged for it. Like, somebody might come to you for advice. Somebody might come to you for advice and then act like it wasn't you who gave them that insight. So I wanted to pull a couple more cards. The last 2 cards that came out as I was stepping away was The Time Is Now. This made me very excited. And Better Perspective. This is the 3rd mention of perspective in this reading for you, Pisces. Pisces, I've seen this in other readings too, but like, I'm living it. So I'm going to speak firsthand. Pisces, we are leading the charge in this new way of being. Like, we've been quirky, we've been intuitive, whether we've been the woo-woo ones out in the world or not, like the evident, obvious woo-woo ones, we've been different. And we've had this knowing, like I said, people come to us for whatever reason, or just strangers are so comfortable coming and talking to us, whether it's for advice or just to share. So the people are going to be looking to us and for us to see what it looks like, what's next. And it is important for you to recognize that what you've been experiencing and what you've been going through has been a very unique journey for a reason. And if it looks unfamiliar and unconventional, it's because it is. We are in a very different time. In every part of the world, in this planet, and in this universe, everything is changing. The tides are changing. And you, just in your essence, Pisces North Node is in, or the North Node is in Pisces right now. And that means that the Delulu out here winning. The Delulu are out here winning because we are creating the fantasy and we're manifesting it and living it out loud right now. It's happening and you're probably feeling it. So please keep living out loud. Please keep being weird. Please keep being quirky and unique. Please keep trusting your own intuition, your own inclinations. Please prioritize those and not lean on somebody else's because they don't have the answer for you. It's one thing if somebody gives you counsel, it'll resonate. It'll align with what you already know. All right? But like, don't be seeking other people as the answer. Just support for what you knew or guidance that you were already aligned with. All right, Pisces? This is a gorgeous reading. I really, really do. It's just such good SHIT getting ready to unfold. For many of you, it's already started happening. It's ongoing this entire year, really for the next year and a half, 2 years. I mean, for the rest of your life, really, you can create that experience. But I'm just saying cosmically, even if you did nothing, it's working in your favor. This month might be create some challenges. There are a lot of cosmic changes and transits going. Stay focused. And again, your perspective being elevated, high vibrational, high frequency, looking to yourself be it your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, God, whoever. Because if you're looking at the outside to tell you what to do and how to move, like for the answer, it might inspire you as the leader you are, but don't be following nobody else because, honey, they lead your ass right to hell. They don't know. They don't know what's happening, what's going on. You do because you have it in your soul, in your spirit, in your instincts. I trust that. It won't look like everybody else's. And if it doesn't, that's probably an indication that you're going down the right path. Happy birthday, Pisces. I love you. Aries. Happy almost birthday. Got a few more weeks. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. We're going to pull some cards to see what message Spirit has for you for March 3rd through March 9th. This is a weekly reading and it is a general reading. So if you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. All right. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries for this next week? Happy March. Ooh, a fresh start. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Even if it is a challenging fresh start, it is a fresh start. Accept the fresh start. We're getting ready to jump into spring. This is renewed energy. This is a vibrant energy. Pisces is giving us the gift of culminating this really, I was going to say this last year up until now, really these last 2 months has been a whole year in and of itself. But it's given us this gift of reflection and purge and release. Look at this, bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups. Everything I was just saying. It's giving us the opportunity for reflection and release, which means moving away from the things. A lot of stuff has come up for us this week or this year so far. There's no need to fight it to make it, do what it doesn't need to do. Acknowledge it so that you can be healed from what doesn't serve you and you can go and live a stronger life. Come on, 10 of Pentacles. And so that you can reap what you have sown. This wants to come up in the upright and the reverse. 7 of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. This is interesting. Instantly, this Hanged Man is in reverse as well, which this feels quirky. This Hanged Man in reverse looks like he's in the upright, right? This feels like there's so much coming to me. Let me go back. The Seven of Cups feels like don't throw your pearls after swine. Aries, you know, that's scripture, and I know some people are like, damn, that's harsh. It's not that you calling people swine, it's just the parable. It is the don't give away your goods, whatever your goods are, the fruit that's in your literal or your figurative garden, to the beings who don't even appreciate it. Like, you don't even have to use your energy to do that. For what? Whether that's inviting people into your home, whether that's giving them money, and use your discernment, Aries, with that part of it. Whether it is, the pentacles represent security, nurturing, home, safety, stability. However you show up in that way, whether this is at work or wherever, be discerning, and you're not just throwing. Continue to be vulnerable and also discerning. Please be discerning, because you can pour out and deplete yourself trying to help others, thinking you're helping others. This is an opportunity for you to step back. Again, I just said this is Pisces season. They're giving us this gift for self-reflection. And even Aries Venus and Aries in retrograde, a time of reflection. What are the things that you value? This is an opportunity for you to go inwards. What do you want? What do you desire? What have you, come on, somebody. What have you suppressed and prioritized for other people? This is going to cause resentment if you continue to do for others. Look at this fire. This will go out right during your reading. You continue to do for others and not consider yourself. So this, going back to this Hanged Man being like in reverse, but also in the upright, it feels quirky. It feels very like, it's giving like a little bit of a, not pompous asshole, but it's snarky. It feels like a little kid who's talking back to an adult, but they're kind of saying something that's true. That's what this energy feels like. And it feels very stubborn and obstinate, not from a place of, no, I'm not going to do it, but more so from like, yeah, nah, this isn't serving me, so we're moving on. I'm not, and also like not, I'm going, this is what's coming to me, because you can take this reading in so many different directions, but this is really what's being channeled. There's Four of Cups coming up in reverse too, right after the Seven of Cups. It very much feels like, yeah, you don't have to just accept what people want to give you. You also don't have to accept the fact that people don't appreciate what you have to offer them. Like, you don't have to stay in that relationship dynamic, or you can continue to have this relationship and choose to move differently so that you're not depleting yourself. And so it just feels like this being in reverse is like, fine, okay, I bet I'm moving differently. And then you have the Star and then the freaking Sun. Night and day, baby. It's like night and day. So if there's any attachments or any sentiment that you have, if this is in regards to a specific situation, Aries, cry at night. Cry in the morning too, but I'm saying because the Star represents, hope and healing, optimism, the things that are happening behind the scenes. It's like taking a bath. You typically, at least in the US, you take a bath in private, and that's where you talk to yourself. That's where you dream and rampage. That's where you listen to your music. It's where you pray. It's where you cry. It's where you ruminate. It's a very personal, private space. It's where you cleanse and purge, right? That's where you do your spiritual baths. And it's like baptism. The water is your baptism. And so weeping may endure for the night, but in the morning joy comes. That's what this feels like. This, the star and the sun card. Look, you got the 7 of water again. A complex decision. The need to do research. Stop procrastinating. That's what this 7 of water says. So you've gotten 7 of cups twice. If this is in regards to, I really feel strongly for some, this is very heavily geared towards like employment. Something to do with your employment. This is a lot of cards. Something to do with your employment. And either being unemployed or dealing with people at your place of work. Yep. Yeah, here it is. 5 of fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Yeah, it flipped out in reverse and then it came and sat up in the upright. This could be a very challenging time at work with colleagues where it's like they're just challenging everything. You trying to be a team player. You guys got the King of Water also. You're trying to be the peacemaker. You're trying to be like the leader and make this go cohesive, and they're just challenging you. I say let them, this is what's coming. I don't say let them fall. Let them fall because you've done your part. You can't force anybody to do or to be anything they're unwilling to be. You just show up and be the demonstration. You be the example, Aries. You guys are the Emperor card. You guys are the ones who are, yes, the youngest in the zodiac wheel. And also, like, children are very motivated and they're very clear on what they want. And when they don't get it, it's a problem because they're so clear. I feel, look at ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things or negative or fear-based thoughts. It's like kids in the sense that, you know, they gonna want what they want. And if you don't want to play bingo with them or Connect 4, they might get mad. They might get upset. But one, they're going to be all right. And two, I mean, kids are initiators. They'll go and play by themselves. That's what this feels like. So you don't have to force anybody to play this game with you. Go play your own game. And they'll see like, oh, that looks fun. Well, I want to be a part of that. And they'll join in. Or they'll bring somebody else's attention to it and they'll join in. So I say be the charge, be the lead, be your own joy, create the joy, create the experience. You don't have to, financial improvements. It came out in the reverse. Yeah, this is similar to what came with Pisces. Here we go. Yeah, don't be following after anybody else. Okay, so you've gotten 2 yes cards in this, Aries. If you are thinking about leaving this job, if you are thinking about changing or transitioning out of this relationship or anything that represents safety and security for you, with this 10 of Pentacles being the very first card that came out, and then everything else has told the story after that. And then you ended it with the Sun card. And then now you have a yes card. You have lurking. You have financial improvements. It did come out in reverse. So there might be some kind of block or something that you're working through in order to make your decision. With that said, if this is a question that you have been having or something that you've been inquiring about what the next move or the next step is for you this week, Aries, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, because you also got the Sun card, and the Sun is the yes card. And that very much came up in the upright. Aries, whatever decisions that you make this week, I'd love for you to share it in the comment section. It is, I'm going to say this the way it's coming. Hopefully you hear it for what it is. This is a challenging week for you. Like a good challenge. Aries, you like challenges because you like winning and you like overcoming. You like the satisfaction of, I did the thing that you told me I couldn't do, or I did the thing that I was afraid to do, or I did the thing, it's done. Phew. Next, on to the pleasure and the enjoyment. This is for you, Aries, a confirmation reading. This, for some of you, you already knew the answer. But with that financial improvements card in reverse, that lets me know that there's some, you're tentative about something. And it's maybe a fear of losing the job, or maybe you haven't saved up the way you've wanted to. So you can strategize and figure out what it looks like for you moving forward. But at the very least, you've gotten your answer. Again, work. This is for work for many of you. Relationships of whatever type, okay? Familial, romantic, emotional, creative, professional. I love you, Aries. Take care. Again, if you would like a one-on-one reading, reach out to me. My information is down below in the description, all right? Taurus, hello, hello. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember to check out your other readings, all right? Also, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. Click on the bell for notifications so that you are informed anytime that I post a reading. This reading is for Taurus. It is general reading, so if you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I forgot to say that in the beginning. @MellowNeptuneWaters. Ooh, they coming out. 8 of Swords. Another 8. Whoa! You've gotten 3 8s in a row. 8, 8, 8. I just heard abundance. 8 represents so many things. It represents movement. It represents action. It represents changes. It represents infinity. It could represent a cycle ending. It looks like a cycle ending. I was going to say a cycle beginning. I mean, we're going into spring. Yeah, when things end, certain things begin. Jeez, Taurus. You've got the 8 of Swords. You've gotten the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. You're setting yourselves free this week from something major, something that's just been weighing you down. I want to get clarity cards for these because I'm excited about this. Something that's been mentally challenging you, Taurus. You're moving away from it. You've got water in every one of these cards. When you have air, wands, and water card. But you have water in each of these pictures, which lets me know that you this week are probably going through, let's look at the 8 of Swords. You're going through an emotional purge, a psychological purge. This could be, it could be anything. The World card with this 8 of Swords, achievement and fulfillment. You have conquered you have or will be this week, Taurus, conquering some major challenges, some major things that have come up, some things that seemed to rock your world, 8 of Wands, some things that have seemed to rock your world. Here we go. Dawn of Swords, reflection and diligence. 8 of Cups. I don't know why I just heard the word spooky. Something about spooky. This is going to resonate with maybe 1 or 2 of y'all. Take it or leave it, but it's for somebody, something about spooky. Maybe you're leaving a dangerous or an unsafe or a creepy situation where you were being mentally abused and tormented. This is the week, it sounds like this is the week that you are either doing it, that you are planning for it, you are executing it. Congratulations, Taurus. Major courage. Major courage. I want to get a card for this 8 of Cups. With this 8 of Wands, this Dawn of Swords, it's like you see the light. Just give me that light. You see the light. And you're getting out quickly. Like this, like I said, this is either this week there's the awareness, like time to go, it's done, like I gotta go now, or you're actually doing it this week. It could be both. It could be the contemplation and the awareness, like the conviction, like, no, it's for real, time to go. Or it could be you're leaving, or both. Okay. 8 of Cups. And we just had a new moon in Pisces. And it's like you're being guided. Oh, look at that. Right when I said you're being guided. The Star card came out. Harmony and renewal. The guiding star, the North Star. Follow the North Star, Taurus. Follow the North Star. The moon is guiding you. It's reflecting back to you yourself. So pay attention to your dreams at night. Pay attention to the things that come up at night. Even if you dream during the day, during a nap, pay attention to those things that come up. If you have deja vu, pay attention to that. There's reflection coming back to you right now, Taurus, and it's crucial information for you. So please, please, please pay attention to it. I love this Star card, this harmony and renewal. You have both of these nighttime cards, and it feels like, yeah, and every card, well, now it's 4 out of 6 cards, has water. So you're purging, you're clearing, you're cleansing, you're resetting. You have the Strength card and an 11 card. Spiritual alignment and divinity. And then you have this Fire of Air. It did come out in reverse. It says, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. The Strength card is great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So this 5 of Air came out in reverse. So it sounds like maybe the decision that you made getting into the relationship, or whatever the situation is here, that has caused you to miss the signs, be blindsided, gaslighting yourself is often required in order for you to be gaslit by others. Whatever that was, forgive yourself, give yourself grace, allow yourself to be redeemed. Like, you don't have to suffer the consequences anymore, in the sense of like, well, it was my choice and da-da-da-da. It's like, okay, and now move forward. This 5 of Air is giving you that gift too, especially in reverse. It means you see the errors of your ways, other people's ways, anybody's ways, the ways that have been waste. They're being righted. They're being corrected. Your course correcting. And this is a big week for you, Taurus. A very pivotal week for you. Let's see if any other angel cards want to come out. And they do. Ace of Fire did come out in reverse. An exciting new opportunity. Career advancement. Change your life now. All right. It did come out in reverse. I'm going to pull a card for it to see what information wants to come forward for this Ace of Fire. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus for this Ace of Fire? Why did this Ace of Fire come out in reverse? What message do you have? Okay. Queen of Rings. Queen of Rings, Spirit of Rings, 4 of Rings, 7 of Wands. Rings is Pentacles. Endurance, practicality, conviction. This might be a challenging week. That might be why the Ace of Fire came out. The new opportunity is coming. All right. It may not come the way that you're expecting it to, and that's okay. It doesn't have to. It really doesn't have to. But it is coming. This new opportunity. This Queen of Rings could be it could be a mother figure, it could be a father figure, some kind of mentor, some wise counsel. Shoot, this can come from a child. Just somebody wise is going to bring enlightenment to you this week. Okay, and they're going to affirm you. They might come in a way of chastisement, or I heard ridicule. Hear what's being said underneath that. Take what is for you. You might not have to take or accept everything. Just take what's for you this week and what they say, or how they show up. It might not even be their words. It could be how they show up. It could be if they're helping you move, they might be annoyed and mad and just kind of throwing stuff and being a little, aggressive, but it doesn't mean that they don't love you and that they're not supporting you. So that could be what that Queen of Rings with that Ace of Fire is, but you do have the support that you need. Whoever's coming to help you move and leave this situation, they have your back. They do. Let's see what else wants to come up for you, Taurus. Balancing act. Sexual interest. Try again. Goodbye. Yeah. Relationship improvements. The time is now. Alignment. My God, this is like the most literal reading ever. This reading is not going to be for every Taurus. This is for who it needs to be for. Check out your other placements. I'm gonna tell you that now for everybody else. And if this is not an abusive relationship for you, or one that is not conventionally abusive, but it's if it's toxic, it's distorted. Yeah, this is for you. This is a very clear, direct reading for you. The sexual interest could be that the thing that kept y'all. Let me make sure my mic is still on. The thing that kept y'all together was the sex, or the sensuality, or the lust of it all. There could be some love in there. That's fine. It's just that could be with this. And here's your 8. Look at that. Your 8 adds to your row of 8s. And your 11s. You have 3 11s. 11, 11, 11. You are divinely guided and protected. You are universally guided and protected. This is what's coming up, especially with this moon card and the star card. Follow the signs when they come up. Listen to them. Listen to your ancestors. Pay attention to these signs. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Pay attention. The sexual interest could be what kept you and is not going to hold you no more. All right. Try again. Goodbye. Relationship improvements. The time is now in alignment. You started off with balancing act and ended with alignment. So this lets you know that everything in between is recalibrating. Let it happen. Release it. Let it go. It's not serving you no more, Taurus. Let it go. There's a song for everything. All right. Let it go. Release it. The time is now. Onward and upward this week, Taurus. It might hurt. I'm not somebody who's like, it's going to hurt. It's going to feel like this. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to feel like. It might be the most alleviating high that you ever experience in your life, leaving that situation. Removing yourself from that situation. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to feel. I'm just saying it might feel, because that's what I'm feeling and hearing. For some of you, Taurus, it might feel hellish, but don't be led by that. Okay? Make your requests known. Pray your prayers. Ask for the kind of support and help that you need and desire and deserve. And don't settle. All right? No reckless decisions in your comfort and your safety and your wellness and your kids' wellness and your partner's wellness, if they are if they are part of the safe network. All right, this could be any kind of relationship dynamic that you're getting out of. It might be you and your mama, whatever. Maybe you're the terror. you need to get away from yourself. I don't know, but this is a great week to make better decisions. And when I say better, you guys, please hear what I'm saying. This is not a judgment like you made a bad decision. Better as in treat yourself with kindness. Better for yourself. What feels better, what's healing and nurturing and loving and kind and gentle for yourself. There's no need for you to be going back and forth with yourself, or anybody going back and forth with you trying to tell you you made bad decisions or you did that. The ridicule, you're not here for that. You're not here for that. How does that help you? When I say better, I mean, when I be praying, especially when I'm thinking about like where I want to live or car, or just this and the other, I'm like, okay, this or better. So if this thing doesn't work out here, then that means there's something better. That's what I mean by better. So wherever you are at, cool and better. Onward and upward for you, Taurus. I love you. Y'all take care. Taurus. excuse me, Gemini. I said that's a Taurus. Gemini, this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Check out your other placements, Gemini, all right? Make sure you check out your other placements. This is a general reading. It may not fully and completely resonate with you, and that's okay. You don't have to force it. Check out your other placements. Also, subscribe to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. Check out my Instagram and my TikTok at MellowNeptuneWaters, and reach out to me via email if you would like to inquire about a one-on-one reading. All right. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles. Just gonna go with this instantly because it came like that. There's a man. It could be a woman too, but I'm seeing a man. There's somebody, I'm hearing be careful with this person and their intentions. Not that you have to be on edge. I'm not telling you be on edge, Gemini. You got Three Pentacles and the Sword. It just feels like there's somebody, this King of Pentacles is a little sneaky, tricky, trying to, like, this is the same color, same energy in this reading, just in this reading. Lots of yellows. Yellows are kind of like caution, pause, slow down energy. So this week, focus on what you need to focus on. You do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this week for you, there's motion and there's movement. I think there's some things that you're wanting to move forward with. They're saying hold off on. Focus more on this thing, hold off on this thing, because this thing you think is the answer and you think is what you want and you've been needing. Go ahead and jump after it if you want to, and you'll see and you'll feel, this is a little off, or this is a little sketchy. Trust those instincts. Also, for some of you Gemini, what's coming is that there's an opportunity that's coming for you. Okay, right when I said this, Four of Cups in reverse. Use your gut, use your instincts. I just feel like, I really feel like, that's why I said check out your other placements, Gemini, because this could be for one person. This could be for 11 people. This could be for 100 people. This opportunity that's coming to you, it just feels like, and it's this week or within the next couple of weeks, because, you know, time does what time does for the week of March 3rd through March 9th. You'll start to recognize, Gemini, this just feel a little sketchy. Just feel off or just insincere. And it might not even be like severely maniacal, whatever this offer is or this connection is. It could be, for some of you, it feels creative, like a creative collaboration or connection. It feels like it could be maybe romantic. Oh, this one wants to come out. I'm going to let it. Awakening. You have Six of Fire, Page of Earth in reverse, the High Priestess, and Awakening. Yeah, this is Six of Fire is victory, good news on its way, public recognition or awards. All right. So people are acknowledging you. They're seeing you, and it feels like they're wanting, somebody in particular is wanting to take advantage of you. Then the bottom of the deck, Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time, carefully review your options, creative solutions. This is literally for somebody specific, because there's some dude, like there's just somebody who is like, and listen, okay, maybe it's not completely cut them off, don't take the offer. It could be you need to review the contract that they're wanting you to sign. You might need new agency, you might need new management. Or maybe your agency is trying to connect you with somebody, and that somebody is, you're kind of like, I'm not feeling that, so they need to reroute you to something else. This Page of Earth is scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. It says good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. This did come out in reverse. Okay, so what you're working on, Gemini, whatever you're working on, it's good. It's sacred. Protect it. Everybody doesn't need access to it. Don't trust everybody with your information. Don't trust everybody with your ideas. Everybody doesn't need access to your ideas. Y'all get very excited to share this shit because it's like, you're an anomaly, Gemini. Oh, I love Gemini so much. You guys are brilliant anomalies. The ways that your minds work, people want to leech. Succubus. Be discerning. Be discerning. I said man because that's the imagery I saw. I saw the imagery I saw. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a man in actual physicality. Energetically, it could be the distorted masculine energy. It could be in any gender, but it was this swole, muscular man, maybe an intimidating presence who feels towering over you. It's coming with you with this swoon-like offer. And it's appealing. It just, something's off about it. So inquire about that, pray on it, seek answers and clarity. Because you're onto something. The high priestess, listen to your instinct. Look, it says exactly what I was about to say. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your instincts. Trust yourselves. The awakening card, look at things from a different perspective. This could be a temporary standstill, all right? That's what this says. It's important to be yourself. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Gemini, it's in the cards. It's here. And I mean, if you go against it at this point, you know, you're just a daredevil. And I love that for you. Be a daredevil. And just know that you might get daredevil results. And that's okay too. That's what this life is about. Life is for living. So, yeah, go with your gut. Also know that during this time of Venus retrograde, some of the decisions that you make might not even stick, especially if they're in regards to beauty or image changes to your physicality. Maybe it's that your agent or somebody is like, yeah, change this or do this, or somebody is just trying to influence you to do something that may not even resonate with you, or maybe it does resonate and you just kind of like, maybe not now. I just feel like a lot of this has to do with like not now. It doesn't feel like no completely. It just feels like not now. The Chariot, partially in reverse when I flipped it over, a Chariot has to do with action and movement, being carried to the next step, to the next level. So maybe this takes place during Cancer season, this journey, whatever you're at a standstill for, or you're kind of waiting for more clarity and guidance. Perhaps it doesn't have to be Cancer season. This is just if it resonates. It's kicking off, but just like be discerning. Like don't jump at it just because you're like, you need the money, because it'll backfire. And then you might lose money instead of getting the money that you were promised or thought. Positive energy came out. Be confident and ask for help. Yeah, ask for legal help. Ask for emotional help and support. Ask for wise counsel and guidance. You're not doing any of this by yourself, Gemini. So get the support that you desire and that you deserve, especially moving into this week. Like you're like focused. You've been putting in this beautiful, it just feels so creative, this creative work. It doesn't matter what field you're in, you're creative. Your words, the way that you lay out contracts, the agreements and the connections that you make with people, this sounds different. People like that. So yeah, just be discerning about who you go into business with, who you connecting with, collaborating with. They might have ulterior motives. All right. Love you, Gemini. If you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. All right. Gemini. Cancer. Hello. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Putting on my mother's voice. She's a Cancer. Hello. Hello. If you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Mellow Neptune Waters. I also invite you to subscribe to my channel, Mellow Neptune Waters. Click the bell, and you will be notified of any readings that I post, any posts that I post at all. And then last but not least, I am on the socials, Instagram at MellowNeptuneWaters and TikTok at MellowNeptuneWaters. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check out your other placements, all right? You might be a Gemini rising or moon. Maybe that's why that came out. Or you could be, yeah, a Gemini cross reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check out your other placements. This is a general reading. So again, if you would like a one-on-one reading, reach out. And then also check out your other placements. All right. One might resonate over the other. March 3rd through March 9th. Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Also, we have Mars that just went direct in Cancer in your sign about a week and a half ago, I want to say. And Mars is pretty aggressive in posture. Cancer is very gentle and nurturing until they're effed with, or until you F with their family, their loved ones. So now that it's direct, Mars is kind of going, okay, all right. Now what were you saying? Like reasonable reasoning. And you have gifted us that. Thank you, Cancer. This softness and this compassion and this still stern, like, and too many cards, clear cards. A very direct, stern, you know, way about you. And also a little less like hardcore. Queen of Swords, it did come out in reverse. Knight of Wands, you have Two of Wands. The Hierophant. You've made some pretty wise decisions, Cancer, and it seems like this week is nothing short of the same thing. Okay. Eight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. This feels like guidance and direction, focus, clarity this week. It's like this week, Cancer, it feels like it's the clearest you've been in a long time of knowing what you want and where you're going. Do you know where you're going to? That's what this feels like. Knight of Wands, charging ahead. You know what's interesting, Cancer? I've personally been getting a lot of these readings where it's the Queen and a Knight. It could be the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. But they've been facing each other. And it's like this Knight in this card and in these previous readings have been going to do a couple things. They went to go talk with the Queen, and the Queen said, go do this. And the Knight said, yes. And they go and do the thing. And they go deliver news or a message, like with haste, with fire, with passion, with guidance and direction, with just focus and charge. That's what this energy feels like. So this is perhaps somebody coming to give you some news, some information about something to come. Maybe somebody's helping you with something. Because this Two of Wands, this could be you moving. This could be you traveling. This could be you declaring what you want. This week, you're getting clear on what you want. And maybe you're acting on it. Maybe you're finally getting what you want. This Hierophant, your beliefs could be shifting and changing because you have this Nine of Swords in reverse that was right after it. And I want to see on this Two of Wands. There's a lot of red in these readings. A lot of red. Red, you know, if we're looking at Orishas, red, one of the primary colors for the Orishas, for Shango is red. And Shango is about the action, honey, and the movement. Oya too. They're both action, movement, and they both represent red. So this does feel like an action-oriented, clarity, guidance, centered week for you, Cancer. With this Two of Wands, you have Seven of Cups. So that's speculation, that's opportunity. You have some opportunities coming up this week. And this could be in regards to something spiritual, some choices, some just wisdom, like making a wise decision, knowing that, you know, this, you started with a Swords card, you're ending with a Swords card. Really, you're being set free. It feels like you're a captive being set free. This Queen of Swords, Look at this Eight of Swords, this castle in the background. Like, who got you bound, boo? Who got you bound? Like, this Knight of Wands is coming to tell you, you set free, you free now. Two of Wands is saying, well, shit, free. What do I want? Now that I'm free, now that I know I'm free, I probably was never captive, but now that I'm clear that I am free, oh, what does that look like? What does that look like? Ask God. Pray on it. Ask yourself. What does that look like? Pray on it. Ask the questions. Get clear. Maybe the speculation is you. You really are. You're choosing. You're making choices, Cancer. Ooh, rampage, Cancer. Ooh, if I had $20 million, what would I do? If I had $20, what would I do in this moment, this week for myself? Get curious, as my sister always says. Have fun this week with the pleasure and the enjoyment that you are being not just offered, awarded is what I'm getting. You really are being set free this week in a way that you've, look at this, release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Cancer, we just said that. 13, the number 13. The number 13 is good luck. It represents good luck. You have everything working in your favor. You have a lot of higher powers here. I feel like perhaps these higher powers, or these forces that you thought were dominant over you, you're equivalent to, and then also they're turning and working in your favor, or maybe they were never against you. You have priests here. You have knights here. Everybody's cloaked. Everybody is official. That's what I just heard, official. And Nine of Air. This could be you. Well, listen, it's very similar. The Eight of Swords. Right after that comes the Nine of Swords, or AKA the Nine of Air. And so, yeah, going to what I was just saying. You were probably thinking that these people had power over you, strongholds over you. No. Don't you know that you as equal, if not more majestic than they are? The Magician. Duh. I literally just said majestic. The Magician. Don't you know that you hold the power? That you the one? 10 of Water. This too is release. And a culminating factor, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So you're probably leaving untrustworthy situations, including old ways of thinking for yourself, and heading in, look, Two of Earth. Going into a new way of thinking, of seeing things. Okay, look at the bottom of the deck, the Devil card in reverse. You are free, Cancer. You're free. You were probably always free, but also a little bit not, because you didn't believe it. So you really weren't living in and enjoying the freedom that you have. You thought you was bound, boo. Well, who gonna check you? Who gonna check you? You're God incarnate. Harvest. Like, who gonna check you? What? You're unstoppable. You are literally in tarot, the Chariot card. Movement, action, direction. Look at warning signs, fresh start. That Gemini that I kept saying at the beginning of the reading, I do feel like maybe there's a cross reader, or that you, Cancer, have a significant placement of Gemini in your chart. The warning signs came up for them. The yellow kept coming up in their reading. Caution. Yours is red. Movement, action, charge, direction. Courage, audacity, emphasis. Go get, and even here with the Devil. Yeah. Love beginning. Speak your truth. Love beginning. So we have Venus going, that just went retrograde yesterday. Fire, we just said this. Fire ignited. More to come. Oh, you're just getting started, Cancer. You're just getting started. Big things ending. What did the Apostle T.I. say? Big things popping and little things stopping. You've got some great things coming your way this week, and you can't stop it. Sorry. You can't stop the rain. You've got great things coming. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something, but I feel like what has been said needed to be said. This Hierophant, I really want to know more about this Hierophant. Why is this Hierophant here? And then we're going to end this reading, Cancer. This is a delicious reading. All these cards wanted to come out. This one did too. Nine of Wands, Test of Strength, Perseverance. Judgment, Revelation and Awakening. Two of Swords, Indecision and Avoidance. The Fool card, Optimism and Freedom. So God is going to show you, you may already know, what has been keeping you bound. And or I really feel like you already know what's been keeping you bound, and you're just, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. You can't stop, won't stop. You're just in it. You're in this new life. You're in this new forward movement, this new truth, this new reality. You're swimming in it. Like, you really cannot be stopped. You started this whole reading off with the Queen of Swords. She a bad bitch. She tells you what to do. You don't tell her what to do. That's you in this reading. Queen of Swords. Nobody has domination over you. Nobody has dominance over you. Unless you appoint them. Like, what? Nobody's telling you what to do, Cancer. You telling them what to do. You thought you was bound. You free. You're not only free, but you running shit. What are you doing? If you've been operating in any other way, let that go this week. Take a bath and cleanse and clear yourself from that mindset. Fresh start, fire ignited. Like, you're harvesting all of the seeds that you've planted, and you're looking different and you're feeling different. And really, Cancer, that's what I think I was in the middle of saying. Venus went retrograde in Aries yesterday. So the relationship maybe that you had put on pause before might be coming back to, in like a healthy relationship, like a good relationship, even if it doesn't blossom into full-blown romance. But there's some aspect of this relationship dynamic that might be coming back, coming forward for you, Cancer, to show you what love looks like or can look like, or to show you that, nah, this wasn't the person for me, but I loved this trait that they had. I still value that 20 years later, 2 months later, whatever it is. And like, really accept your desires. Really accept your desires and don't settle for what. You the queen. You run this. This your ish. You're running things. So that means pray what you want to pray and expect it to come in your favor. It'll be that or better. The self-love, the romance. I see for a good amount of you, it's romantic love. Maybe not starting this week, but there's just something opening up for you. The work that you've already put in for yourself, you look good. You look good on the inside and on the outside. And they're coming for you, honey. Love you, Cancer. Congratulations. This is an amazing reading. Amazing reading. Amazing week coming ahead. Good things coming for you. All right. Bye. Leo. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, already. Queen of Wands. That's you, boo. Check out your other placements. If this one doesn't resonate, perfectly fine. Check out your other placements. This is a general reading. If you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. The information is in the description section below. This reading is from March 3rd through March 9th. All right. You've already gotten the Queen of Wands. I love this sunflower that's beside her. That is one of my favorite flowers. favorite plants. Similar energy I'm getting kind of as Cancer's reading. They're reading, they're adamant about these two cards. They're adamant about these two cards coming out. That you're running things. They're the Queen. That's similar to what we just got with Cancer's reading. You have the Queen of Wands, the Judgment card, and the High Priestess. A new awakening and a new awareness is coming this week for you, Leo. It could be that you are the one sounding the alarm for the masses. Let's see. Yep. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This is strong. You have a lot of yellows and blues in this reading. You're like you're somebody's saving grace this week, Leo. So hear me. If you feel the inclination to go somewhere specific this week, go. Whether it's this gas station, you might go to a usual gas station, but if you're feeling drawn to go this other one, listen. You're going to have an encounter, an experience, and you're going to be the blessing for somebody. I'm feeling it in my left foot and in my left shoulder. You're like shining a light on something for somebody. I just heard the truth. It's like you're somebody's truth this week. Tens. 10 across the board. Another 10 of Cups. You have Page of Cups. It feels like you're the page in this reading. You are the Page of Cups. It feels like you are bringing some good information or some good news to somebody. Maybe you're blessing somebody financially because you do have this 10 of like you are the abundance. Know that you are physically and spiritually the abundance. The way that you are showing up this week, Leo, you are the blessing. I feel like I just got something and I'm like, ugh, is this for me too? I'm a Leo rising. Hope and joy, freedom, inspiration. It really feels like you're igniting somebody's hopes and dreams, like you're helping to make them come true in some capacity. Maybe somebody's asked you to help them out with the project. Maybe a stranger's gonna ask you for $1.50. Whatever the miracle and the blessing that you're about to be for somebody, like I feel like you're the enlightenment this week. You're the hope. It really does feel like you're my only hope. But you're somebody's hope. You're planting seeds. I'm getting I'm seeing an ear. Like you are sounding the alarm. Like there's something about the ear. You're maybe you're the sounding board. You're the hope. Hope. You are the hope to somebody's hope deferred. You are the answer, the blessing to somebody's hope deferred. 7 of Air in reverse. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. That's in reverse. So maybe this message, hold on. 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Know that even in all this air, all these swords, know that even in your challenges. 2 of Air. being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending that there is no problem. And then you have the Moon card, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Yeah, because you're the high priestess in this energy. You are a blessing to somebody this week. Don't worry about the fact that you don't feel qualified to be giving somebody advice, or that you think, I only got $27 in my account. Got $4 in cash that I can give. Yeah, give that for if you're inspired to. You know, this is not. If you're inspired to. If you're inspired to give, trust that unction, that inclination, trust it. Because there's something beautiful on the other side for you. There's no loss, there's no lack this week for you, except for what you want to release. New career path, time for play, more to be revealed. The more to be revealed, it seems like you're the messenger this week. It feels like a game of telephone in a way, or just like somebody's whispering. Somebody's talking to you. Somebody's giving you information. It could be a supervisor. Maybe this is the Queen of Wands. This is your energy. This is your energy, really, though. And it feels like you're the one. You're definitely the messenger. It could be somebody else is giving you the information. It could be a divine feminine energy. This could be an ancestor, an angel. This could be you. This could be a supervisor. This could be anything or anyone. But there's information being passed down through you. You are the channel. You are the medium in this case. And you're sharing this information with someone else. This is a transference of information. This new career path, time for play, more to be revealed. That's what I was starting to say with this more to be revealed. It feels like a tell them, and then you're like, okay, Spirit said it's time for X, Y, and Z. It's time to transition. It's time to do a new thing. The challenges are lessening. Like it feels like you are relaying this information that's coming to you behind the veil. Like you have access that others don't, Leo. This week, you have access to some information that other people do not. Bottom of the deck here is the Two of Swords. So, like, don't be presumptuous about the information that's coming to you. You might go and tell somebody something that you're just like, that don't even make sense, but it's going to make sense to them, whether they know in that moment or not. It is going to make sense to them at some point moving forward. It's going to be like, oh, she was right. Oh, that's what they meant. That's what he was talking about. That's what they were talking about. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Or maybe I did because they did say it. Or dang, you know what? I knew I should have trusted my instinct. And somebody actually just said the very thing that I knew I was supposed to be doing anyway. It's like, speak up. Speak your truth this week, Leo. Speak the truth. And show up. Be present. This is an important week for you to be present, Leo. Come on, Leo. You're the sun. This is your stage. Your main character energy is going to help enlighten somebody else. Trumpet card. You got to show up. What you going to tell them and inform them? If you know, how you going to do that if you don't show up? The message can't come through somebody else. It has to come through you directly. So that could also be a word and also be a message. You might be saying, tell somebody, tell such and such to do this. No, it needs to come through you. You're the boss. They want to hear it from you anyways. Even if they don't want to hear it, they want to hear it from you. If they're going to hear it from anybody, they want to hear it from you. So get ready, get ready, ready. About to tell the truth this week. This enlightened truth. It's beautiful. I'm excited for you, Leo. I love you. All right. Virgo. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of March 3rd through March 9th. Virgo, this reading is general. This kind of came out sideways. So check out your other placements, as well as reach out to me individually if you would like a one-on-one reading, all right, specifically for a situation or a matter that you are experiencing. Come on, somebody. Fight the power. Ooh, what a week. There was this card that popped up. Was it this one? The yellow one. Yeah, I'm like, it was a yellow card that popped up and they went. This is a very prosperous week for you, Virgo. I'm actually considering separating all of these readings because I want to label everybody's readings. Like, I think I might just crop it. I mean, lucky you. The Emperor card, the 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Let me hold $1 because Virgo, y'all are doing it. And y'all are the ones to do it because you guys be, you know, not just consistent, diligent. And there's this virginal innocence with the Virgo. I feel like you, hear me out. I'm going to clean it up in a minute. You don't know that you're not supposed to ask for certain things. You don't know. It's like I mean, maybe within the microcosm of your home and, you know, what you grew up in, but energetically, what I'm getting is that you don't know that you're not supposed to ask for this, or you're asking too much. You want the thing and you're like, yeah, let's build a set that has, I don't know, panels on both sides that are sun generated, and that'll be the lighting on the set. We won't need external lighting except for X, Y, and Z. Let's build out a such and such, and like just these creative ideas that feel like ridiculous for some. And you're like, let's do it. I got the vision. Let's go. You don't have to have the vision. It's not for you to have vision. I got the vision. Let's do it. That's what this Emperor energy is for you this week, Virgo. So just know that when you're challenged and you got people coming up against you talking about that's impossible, that's ridiculous, that you're doing the most, they're going to witness you thriving and succeeding, and then they're going to be like, oh, I worked on this show, or I did this project with, or I worked with this supervisor, or I did this thing with such and such. They all going to be trying to claim you and be like they were by your side the whole time. That ain't the case. Y'all didn't believe it. Y'all didn't see the vision. Now that it worked and you see that it worked, you're trying to align with me. That's cute. Wheel of Fortune. Like, you're showing people how to do this thing. This 10 of Cups is very joyous. It feels like somebody's proud of you. Maybe it's your team and your family. Maybe this is what it is, your department. Maybe it's your people. Whether they're your people for real or the people that you are in association with, they're excited for you. And they're proud to be a part of what you're guiding and leading them to and through. Virgo, this 9 of Pentacles, this is your energy, Earth. You're proud of you too. Celebrate yourself this week. This is, you're making a huge accomplishment. The North Node is in Pisces right now, which means that the South Node is in Virgo. And so trust your instincts this week. You know the thing. Yes, the direction that we are all energetically and collectively moving towards is Pisces. So that is the delusional, whimsical, etheric, psychic energy of seeing magic happen in real time. And also it is the South Node of the knowing. Virgo and Pisces are both mutable. They're both very different and very similar, different in their approaches. So Virgo, yours might be more practical. Like the Pisces knows whether the human form knows it or not. Spiritually, the Pisces energy knows what is possible. They know what they can create and what they do. That's why they live in the Lululand. Me, I'm Pisces Sun, I'm Pisces Mercury, and I'm a Pisces North Node. I know The realm in which we inhabit is the delusional realm. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. The dream state. That's how I manifest. I create it here and I rampage. My sister says I'm the queen of rampaging. I create the thing up here and I expect it to manifest in the physical realm. You better believe. And it always does. Virgo does the same thing and they create it in the material realm. It's like you create from the material. Like that's where you start. So that is the South Node energy that we are in right now, Virgo, is your energy. Which means that, yes, while we're moving away from that as the norm, there's still some practical element that needs to be integrated into the delusional path that we're headed. We're used to like, this is how you do things. This is how it's done. You got to build, you got to work, you got to do. Pisces is like, yeah, no, I want to go sit on the beach and create ideas and watch them manifest. Like that's the joy and the pleasure that we get. And it always happens. And so now we're teaching the others, like this is another way of doing it. And Virgo, you're in on this. It's so easy for you. I mean, it's challenging probably maybe to some extent, but not in the same way that it is for other people. For you, just kind of wake up with the concepts and the ideas and the planning and you just do it. Like, y'all, I love Virgo. Can't tell them no. Can't tell them nothing. There's this innocence of like, this is what I envision. This is what I see. So it's going to happen. It's the same with Pisces. That's why I keep bringing it up, because this time we're in, you're going to notice, Virgo. I feel like you are going to be one of the most affected. That it's like, finally, a breath of fresh air. It's like, there's going to be less people in the way, less people who are like, that can't happen. Or even if there aren't less people who are saying that, you're going to have more people who are out front with you, Virgo. Like, yeah, no, let's get these solar panels on the side of this set, like she said. Do it. Do it. Let's do it now. It's just about to be bussing. And then when it works and it succeeds, they'll look at you like, yeah, we knew too, sis. We knew. We was with you. We believed it. Reflect, open your heart, balancing act via phone. Okay, so you got a few things. Ending. Okay, great. Queen of Air came out. Independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Okay, Queen of Air came out. Ace of Earth came out. Queen of Fire came out. It did come out in reverse. This week is very charged for you, Virgo. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. I like that. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. If this is a new production you're working on, a new construction site that you're working on, a new retail store that you're working in, whatever your career path, a new call center, wherever you're currently at with it, it feels like you're bringing them new information, right? A new way of doing things, a sure way. Even if you're kind of like, crap, like, what if it don't work? And I look stupid. No, do it anyway. Say it anyways. Because then if you don't, one, somebody else probably going to say it. And two, you're going to be like, dang, I knew I should have said something. Now it's kind of too late. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Oh, this is confirmation to what we just said. Speak up. Queen of Air, speak up. Realistic, witty, yeah. Use and we just said that you integrate reality, quote unquote, because right, what is reality? It's made up. So make it up in a practical way. Show us how to do it, Virgo. Show us how to integrate your wit and creativity and Delulu mixed with practicality. Show us the way. The Virgin, right? Somebody who is less experienced in certain things or has a purity about them. That means that they are less, what is the word? It's right there. Not polluted, but less, they're less filtered. in what they see, say, experience, believe. And so be that example for us, because there's such wise brilliance in it. Reflect. Open your heart. Balancing act via phone ending. This via phone part could be a call or conversation that you have with somebody. This might be where the conversation transpires, where you're coming out as the emperor energy, right? Where it's like, okay, this is the plan. This is the game plan. Whether you are the HNIC or not on this project, you have the vision. It feels like you're the one having the vision this week. Maybe you are the team leader on this project. Whether you are or not, you're leading this. You're running this. That's been consensus with a few signs. You're running this. So it is important for you to show up and speak out. You are the example. All right. Yeah. I am so curious to see if there's, the cross watchers, because there have been a couple of signs, I want to say Cancer and Leo, where it's similar in that you're running things. I keep hearing department. So yeah, Leo, you are, or excuse me, Virgo, you are, yeah, see, there's probably a Leo cross-watching right now. You're heading some things, you're leading some things. And they gonna listen. They don't need to listen, because you gotta trust yourself too. You gotta believe yourself. Not from ego, but from knowing, just this innate psychic knowing. Whether you know why you know or not, you just know it. All right, Virgo, thank you for this reading. Email me again, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com if you would like a one-on-one reading, okay? Libra, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, make sure you check out your other placements as well. Welcome to this channel if you're new. Subscribe. Less cards. Clear. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of March 3rd through March 9th. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Libra, I invite you to subscribe and to click on the bell for notifications. Anytime I post, you will be in the know. All right. Email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com if you would like a one-on-one reading. Ooh, Ace of Cups. It's like you are being given something so effortlessly this week, Libra. I mean, and you're ruled by Venus too, and Venus just went retrograde in Aries yesterday. So it really does feel like you're being given something you want. Honey, so many cards want to come out for you at once. I'm just going to accept it because it's inevitable. Yeah, look at Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Judgment card, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Yeah, maybe it's a proposal. Whether it's a marriage proposal or a proposal to go steady. It feels like they hear you, you hear them. They have a word, they have a message for you. Somebody, this new opportunity, whether it's a relationship of some sort, career, creative, collaboration, all the C's, romantic, familial. There's like an opportunity or something somebody is bringing to you, handing you. This, I keep seeing M. It's upside down M, which would make it W, but it does feel like M. I don't know. I just saw M. So maybe there's an M person or something. Name with an M, or marriage. Yeah, it could be wedding, something. Because look at, you got this Four of Wands, wedding, marriage, celebration, party. And maybe y'all are announcing your engagement or pregnancy or something to your family or somebody today or this week. Maybe you're announcing your love or relationship with somebody this week. Somebody that's really important to you, Libra. Yeah, you're giving somebody a gift, or somebody's giving you a gift this week, and it's setting things in motion. It's like you needed this to happen, this meeting or this encounter or engagement, literal or figurative engagement, to happen in order for something else to move forward. I love that. Eight of Wands just always makes me happy. It just lets me know that whatever I've been working on or praying is working. Like, it's activated, it's moving forward. That's what it feels like. And you have cups and wands and pentacles here. It's like passion. Now you have swords, air, king of air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional consideration. You could be reaching out to the lawyer. You could be going to get your marriage certificate, or maybe you're becoming officiated to start to do weddings. 8 of fire, events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. You got 8 of wands twice. I said what I said. That's what's happening, Libra. I'm writing. Movement. Libra, this is such a good week for you. Like, maybe they're saying I love you for the first time. Like, there's just something like you're giving and sharing, and there's something about sacrifice, or like you're in the receptive mode. It really feels like, let me turn off this alarm. You're really, you're in the receptive mode this week. Ooh. Yeah, some of y'all about to find out that you are preggers. That's something. There's something with partnership this week for you, Libra, because you've gotten the Emperor and the Empress and the 3 of water. And immediately with this 3 of water, it's giving amniotic fluid. It's giving womb. It's giving something's being nurtured. Something's in there. This could be a baby. This could be an idea. This could be a relationship stewing, brewing, unfolding. This is so cute. Like, not in a patronizing way, not intended to be. It's just like really heartfelt. I just wanted to make sure this thing was still green, because baby, I would have been pissed off if it wasn't recording just now. I'm getting young, like youthful, young. I'm hearing youth, like young, like energy, new, like not new, beginning. Like, I know I said not new, like they're not synonyms, but it's not even that. It's toddler energy, really. And it's not so much, I don't know, take that for whatever it is, whatever that means for you. Maybe one of y'all's nieces, nephews, cousins, or something of that age range, or you're going to see a child around the age and you're like, oh, I want a baby, or I want to babysit, or there's just some significance of a child in your life. But honey, this Emperor and Empress, the time is now. If you ain't announcing your kids, or you about to have some children, or getting engaged or married, y'all are talking about it. Ask for help. It says ask for help. If you're about to have a baby this week, yeah, you have your community. You have your support. This is so beautiful. Like, this just brings me so much joy. I'm so gooey and warm, like a chocolate chip cookie that's got the crunchy edges and the soft middle. It's my favorite. It says temptation. Maybe you are like challenged because you want to share some information, but you're like, maybe I shouldn't, because like, what if it's too soon? Maybe I want to wait until I get to my 3rd trimester or my 2nd trimester, whatever. Okay. You have reflect and summertime. So perhaps you gonna have this baby in the summertime, get married in the summertime, something kicking off in the summertime. Maybe it's feeling like summertime for you. Very nostalgic energy, very sunny, bright, won't be outside type vibe for you this week. But something is coming up this week that is also leading into the summertime. So that is June through August. And, but the time you're in this week, this is so beautiful. Bottom of the deck is King of Fire, motivation, idealistic, ambition, and charismatic. I want to look at the bottom for this one too. King of Swords, lots of Kangs. You've seen it here first, people. You've heard it and seen it here first. Commitment coming. And the numbers are 2. 2 and 2. That's a pair. This is partnership. This is absolutely partnership. Fine, if you're not in a relationship, you probably finna to be this week, or y'all are about to find each other this week, or it's a collaboration, or you guys are teaming up with a bestie or something, or your family member or somebody you're close with. Like there's this union that's happening. It's definitely a union. You got that here. You got the Empress and the Emperor here. They're a pair. They're a duo. Yeah. And you got a King of Air, you got a King of Swords, which is the same thing, King of Fire. Somebody about to ask for your hand in marriage or just talk to your family about, listen, I'm giving it away, to get permission or whatever your traditions and conventions are. I'm happy for you. Congratulations, Libra. I love. It's partnership. You're building something together, a concept, a baby, a relationship beyond what it currently is. It's joyous, celebratory time. It's happening now. It's happening quickly. I'm happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. I love you. If you would like a one-on-one reading, reach out to me. You already know. Email MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. Libra. Baby, I hope y'all watch this reading because it's too good to pass up. It really is. All right, y'all. Scorpio. This reading, hello, is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm so just on cloud 9. Scorpio, if you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. The information is in the description section below. All right? I invite you to subscribe to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. Click on the bell for notifications so that you are in the know every time I post. And then follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, all right? At MellowNeptuneWaters. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check out your other placements too, okay? If this one doesn't resonate, it's perfectly fine. Don't force it. Maybe this message is eager, ain't it? Let's see who made it. Who made the cut? Ooh. Okay, well, those were going to come out. Check out your other placements. This one may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Check out your other placements. Immediately, Six of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're moving away from a harsh reality, a harsh situation, and moving towards a new start. It feels like you're moving away, for some of you, you're moving away from logic and moving towards what you're passionate about. And you're like ready to put in the work, or you already have been putting in the work. But this week, it feels like you're moving away, and you could be literally moving out of a house, moving away from a relationship, a job, a mindset. I mean, they in the middle of the water. He's got his wife, seemingly, right? Depicted here. It looks like it's a husband, got his wife and a little kid in the middle of the water, a big body of water in this small boat. So it doesn't seem like you're taking a lot with you, Scorpio, this week. So you're leaving a lot behind, it looks like. And you're like, that's fine, because I want a new life. I want a new reality. I want to take this big wand and make it, multiply it. Like you want the good struggle. Like, ooh, that's a lot of money. Oh my gosh, too much money. It's so much money. Like that's the struggle you're like. And you're like, I want to do, if I'm going to be putting in this many hours doing work for somebody else, or doing, or living with somebody else, like I'd rather live in my own home and clean my own dishes and clean my own toilet, or I'd rather be working on my own projects than writing for somebody else's projects, or I'd rather be creating my own coffee shop instead of working at somebody else's. It feels like I heard sacrifice is what I'm hearing. I love sacrifice over compromise. Fuck compromise. For what? What did Earth Kick say? For what? I've shared this before. It's one of my favorite stories. My statistics professor at Howard University told our class, he said the difference between compromise and sacrifice is that compromise is you're giving up something of equal or lesser value. You're giving up something of great value or just equal value for something of lesser value. Sacrifice is you're giving up something of lesser value for something of greater value. So it might hurt. It might be like, oh, we left behind all our furniture, or like an eviction or something like that. Like, dang, had all my stuff. I got my stuff no more. It's like, you ain't need that stuff because you're moving into something greater and better. And you better not pick that burden back up. For what? You're moving on to do the thing that you said you wanted to do. I should have pushed dismiss instead of snooze. That's a word too. Snooze for what? You're done with that. You're moving on to something different. Dismiss the alarm. New. Yeah, you have some great things ending. And it feels like there might be, as you're moving forward, there might be some old things, that want to come up to remind you where you came from, to humble you, honey. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Yeah, Scorpio. Okay. Listen, it's small potatoes. It's also, be mindful because, this is the energy of, you're leaving something behind and it's trying to catch back up with you. With this, we already saw the 10 of Wands. You got this 9 of Swords. And it could be within your mind. It could be your own thoughts trying to remind you, or the devastation, or the trauma, or the challenges, the sadness. Could be long. It could be, you could have a long history with it, like a tie, whatever this that you're moving away from. It could be something that you've had a very long, extensive tie or association with. Could be from, listen, they had me look at the bottom of the deck and it's 6 of Cups. This could be a childhood matter or something that is challenging you or triggering you because it's been there since you were a kid. Like this could be a distrust. It could be this relationship or this person or this house or something that you have a tie to from childhood. Maybe they have, if it's a person, maybe they have stabbed you in the back before and you're just like, I hope they show up for me. I hope they have my back. I hate to, move in with them because I don't like feeling beholden to them. Maybe that's what it is, but it's like, this could be a mixture of it's in your head. It could also be like, no, you're right. I say that because you have this 5 of Swords and these challenges, this backstabbing, or it could be like dishonesty. Maybe you were being dishonest with somebody else and they don't really know how to show up for you because you didn't fully tell the truth. Maybe because you were trying to protect yourself, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they did have an extra room for you to stay in, but they were like, no, I don't want to do that. But let me go here. For some of you, this is the fear, but that's not your reality anymore because you're moving away from an old thing. Also be mindful of what you're moving away from and that you leave it behind and you don't bring it and take it with you yourself. It's one thing if it tries to come up and creep up behind you. But if you have a new mindset, if you have a renewed mind and the right spirit within you, even if it tries it, whatever it is, an old lifestyle, and the people who are a part of that, who want to remind you of who you used to be, if you have a renewed mind, it don't matter what they're trying to bring you. It doesn't even matter. That's not even your business. They can't meet you, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that will have no impact. This 3 of Cups came out in reverse. So yeah, be mindful of the company that you keep and who you're trusting. Because is what you're leaving equivalent to what you're headed towards? You're moving from one situation. Are you moving towards something that is as destructive? Think of your why. If you're moving away from something, whatever it is, think of your why. And think of what it is that you want. Rampage like a Mickey Ficky on what you want. Because if you keep ruminating on what you don't want, you're going to find that everything up ahead is exactly what you just left behind times a million. 2 of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Queen of Earth. Thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And then you have the Dreamer. It did come out in reverse. It's a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. That's the time you're in. That's where this reading really started. That's where this reading really started, with this 6 of Swords and this Ace of Wands. It really just feels like this week you have the opportunity to get caught up in what used to be and what challenged you before and what was traumatic and what was devastating, what didn't work out, and blah, blah, blah. Don't ruminate. Rampage. Rampage on what it is that you want. If you're so fixated on what you don't have and what you don't want, you're going to attract more of that. So that's why I say, if you have a renewed mindset, there it is. If you have a renewed mindset, then that's all you need. Everything else up ahead is in alignment with what your heart desires. You have weighing options. The time is now. Feeling alone. No. Confusion. Commitment coming. New lifestyle. It's everything that we were just saying. If you have a renewed mindset and faith and belief, then the decision is yours. What you're wanting to move away from and towards is kind of the same thing. But have a vision. Have a vision and trust it. Lean into it. Your fear is the fear whether you choose to move towards in your dreams or not. The Dreamer. The Fool card. I love this card. You want what you want. Your heart's desire is your heart's desire. And that doesn't change just because you decide that you don't want to do it because you're afraid it won't work, or you're afraid that such and such is going to come mess it up. I just saw the 4 of Wands. That's celebration. Those who are intended to have your back. I'm trying to remember if the card came out just now. Feeling alone. Yeah. It's giving hermit energy for some of you, and this feels so specific. So yeah, Scorpio, definitely check out your other readings, your other placements if this doesn't resonate, because this feels very specific. The feeling alone is normal and healthy. It's probably meaning that you really are leaving behind. That said, new lifestyle. That was the very last card that came out. The very first card was the 6 of Swords, leaving behind stuff, mindsets, things to enter into a new life. And it ended with new lifestyle. Everything else in between just reflected back to you, your fears and your worries and your concern that everything that's already happened in the past going to just happen in a new cycle again. We're in a different time, in a different era. And you have to trust and believe that the thing that you are asking for and praying for and wanting can and will happen. And you must get out of your own way. That 9 of Swords, you must get out of your own way. Don't be your own worst enemy. And have some other enemies on top of that. Well, what are we doing? Nobody got time for that. All right. So as you move forward, keep going. Keep moving forward with the clear vision. The path is clear for you. Don't be your own block, Scorpio. It's clear for you. I love you. If you would like a one-on-one reading, again, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Hello, this is your reading. Check out your other placements, but this is your reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? This is for the week of March 3rd through March 9th. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. Follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok @MellowNeptuneWaters. If you would like a one-on-one personalized reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. Spirit, what message do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? I feel sunlight. I feel it in my belly. It's around my solar plexus. I just feel it energetically. It just feels like, really, it feels like Sagittarius, maybe this week, a lot of the questions you've been having, you already have the answers to. That's what it feels like. Look at the Empress card, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Judgment card. Queen of Cups did come out in reverse. Immediately I see that this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Yeah, this week, Sagittarius, it feels like you already have, I got to reach out to somebody. I just saw her face. Flash and face came together and it was flash. And I saw her face. She's a Virgo, but there's probably something in this reading for her. Sagittarius energy. Influence, this nurturing energy. Make sure my mic's on. The Empress card and the Queen being right next to each other. Well, shoot, and there's Nine of Pentacles too. They're all dressed in these robes, these official robes that imply status. Right, Sagittarius? It garners a certain level of respect because, you know, it's like, this is who this person is. You identify certain people by what they wear. Oftentimes, a certain crown represents royalty, you know, just that kind of. So that's the energy this week. It really just feels like you have a lot of the answers that you're looking for within you, Sagittarius. The Empress card came with the Queen of Rings, which is the Queen of Pentacles, practicality and generosity. So it feels like this week, Sagittarius, you are going to be a sort of maternal gift to somebody. Was this Leo? I think it was Leo that was going to be, it was also told that they are going to be the gift this week to somebody else. These are coming out so clearly. All these cards are coming out so clearly. And then here's your card, the Queen of Wands. You have three queens here, plus the Empress, plus this Nine of Pentacles, which is pretty much the dang same. Queen of Cups, you got the Hanged Man or the Hanged One, transition and sacrifice. So something about that. I'm going to pull another card, but it's something about that. Look at this one, came out, Two of Wands. It feels like you're going to be helping somebody make a decision. Like you're going to be breaking the news to somebody. You're going to be helping somebody maybe through a painful transition. Maybe you're helping them with a loved one that's passed away. But it feels like you are, you're helping somebody out this week, Sagittarius, helping them get through something. You have some, maybe you're doing their baptism or feeding them, giving them water, hydrating them, putting them up on game. I don't know, it feels like you're a great support, Sagittarius. You are the like this healed energy, the more mature, you're the most mature of the fire signs. You're mutable, so you're understanding. You're not as rigid, unless you have some other placements, but generally speaking, you're helping somebody see like And I don't know, it's like this reality, a new reality, birth. I just heard birth. I heard birth, and then I'm seeing her hand going like this. I saw it, and then I looked down and saw her doing it. Maybe you're a doula, or maybe you're going to get a doula certificate this week. This Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it just feels like you're putting somebody up on game. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Spirit of Rings. Talking somebody through it. Talking somebody through it. Yep. I feel like you're somebody's, support and guidance and encouragement. This could be a partner. You could be pregnant this week. You could be pregnant, or you could be conceiving this week. You could be finding out this week. You could be sharing that you're pregnant this week. And maybe this is you walking around in muumuus, in robes, covering your belly until you're ready to share the information. The Judgment card came with the Queen of Wands. I love this image, all these women. This doesn't have to be just for women, of course, but this divine feminine energy that is showing up in this reading is pretty special, Sagittarius. Very divine feminine energy. You're harnessing this week. Clear guidance and direction for you and also for others. Be that for others as well. As you are that, as you are receiving downloads and clear information, be that for other people, okay? Queen of Wands, generosity and tenacity. Yeah, this does feel similar to Leo. It's different, but similar in that. Yeah, this feels like you're a model for what it looks like to embrace your divine feminine. Maybe the feminine is the masculine, the divine masculine, feminine. Again, this is not solely for women. We all have divine feminine energy. And with the time we're in, whether you want to or not, you are being called to exercise, to tap into, and to exercise, to activate your divine feminine energy. Because that's the earth that we are in. We are in a feminine energy. And that's what this Empress card, the earth. The Empress represents the earth. She is the earth. She is grounding. She is nurturing. She is the gift that keeps on giving. She's nature. So if you don't respect or worship and honor nature and the God that is in nature, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice. The Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. Yeah, this goes along with the baby announcement for some of you, like Libra. I would be interested to see the cross readings because this could also be Venus, your Venus sign. Okay, Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So this is the Hierophant in traditional tarot, if you want to see it longer. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, they have me flip over the deck. It's the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Yeah, you do, Sag. Like this week, it feels like you have the answer, and it's not even just so much like, okay, I got to ask this question and get the answer. It feels like you are that embodiment for other people. You just show up and you the answer. Somebody gonna steal alpha and be like, oh yeah, I know what I want to eat for dinner. Like, it's just something about your presence. This is interesting. This is like a turn of events. Not really a turn of events, but it's just so specific. Hidden agenda, lurking, temptation. Girl, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you having somebody else's baby. Maybe you're conceiving from a different partner. You know. Fear and worry, heal money issues, harvest. And I mean, that doesn't have to be it, but I'm just saying, you know, there are many ways this can go. I feel like I am feeling the feels, jumping on the other side. It feels like the high priest is going on the other side of the veil for you, Sagittarius. This hidden agenda lurking in temptation, fear and worry, heal money issues, harvest. There is something about two-sided. I don't know if it's double-faced, but two-sided, like information on this side and that side, and playing the fence. There's something about this energy. This could be somebody else who's showing up in your life. It might not be your own energy, but it does feel like double-sided or twofold, something information in regards to that. Be the queen that you are. Doesn't matter your gender. Queen, king, queen, kang. You hold information. You hold the secrets. I feel like, I don't know, maybe you're going to be revealing somebody's secrets, or somebody's expecting you to reveal their secrets. Maybe they're afraid you're going to reveal their secrets. And so they're like looking at all of your posts and trying to figure out your next move. And I'm also getting that they're not going to be able to. Yeah. It feels like you're moving differently this week. It just really is giving goddess energy. Like, go ahead and sit down. This doesn't concern you. I got this. Somebody's curious about you. You're like in this mysterious energy this week, Sagittarius. And you just know. You just have the answers. You have the answers for yourself. You're in the know for yourself. I just heard positive. Oh, girl. I wasn't even thinking in regards to pregnancy. I'm saying positive, like be positive, like positive energy. Okay, well, congratulations. If that's what you want. If the baby's what you want, congratulations. Okay. Positive. I'm so curious to see about the cross watchers that are watching, you know, are there other placements? Because this came up with some other readings, some other zodiac signs too. Sagittarius, love you. If you do want that one-on-one reading, again, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. All right. Capricorn. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of March 3rd through March 9th. Spirit, what message do you have for Capricorn from March 3rd through March 9th? Interesting. I just had this vision. There's somebody's nose, shiny nose. I don't know the symbolism behind a shiny nose. I know for like sweating on your nose, they say those people are mean if you sweat on your nose. I'm not sure what the shiny nose is. It's a cute little button nose and shiny. It's very shiny. I don't know what that vision is. And it's a face. It's face on. Maybe it's like a very childlike energy. So maybe they're telling you to embrace your childlike energy this week. Oh, look, your own card came out. The Devil card and the Six of Wands. Also, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. Click the bell for notifications. Follow me on social media at MellowNeptuneWaters on TikTok and at MellowNeptuneWaters on Instagram. All right. Email me for a one-on-one reading, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. Already, this is a strong reading. I'm hearing allegiances. It's not good or bad. It just feels like, I don't know what I'm getting for some of you. Again, this is a general reading. Something about like doing people's dirty work, doing other people's dirty work. Some kind of contract maybe that you're in, whether it's a contract that you signed blindly or unwillingly. But Capricorn, interesting. So this Ten of Pentacles card just came out in reverse. This is the most different reading out of everybody's. This Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse and it's crossed with the Tower card. I'm going to lay it back down as it came out too. Feels like somebody trying to mess with your money. Somebody trying to mess with you. Somebody trying to mess with you. So I don't know if this is somebody. Okay, death card at the bottom. Okay, I don't know if somebody's been like, this isn't intended to scare you by any means, just an awareness, discernment. This is probably confirmation. You probably already know this. This could be somebody who's like trying to hex you or trying to speak something negative on you or actively do work to prevent you from making moves. But baby, you are the devil. You're the devil card. This is y'all. This is you. So why are you gonna let somebody? No, nobody. Don't let anybody. I don't have to tell you this. Mom say, don't let anybody rule over you, and vice versa. Don't be a bully and try to be ruling over other people and telling them how to live their lives as though you have all the answers. And don't let anybody do that to you. Like Capricorn, y'all are like, first of all, you're one of my favorite zodiac signs ever. I love Capricorn. Second of all, y'all are the ones that most people go to. Y'all and Pisces, Sag too, but like people go to you guys for wise counsel and answers. And so be a trustworthy resource. Be a safe space. This 9 of Pentacles is sideways. Right beneath it is the 2 of Wands going the other direction. Then this Queen of Wands landed right beside both of those cards in reverse. Something I feel like, I don't feel anything, I don't really feel anything negative around that. It's curious though, and I am going to pull some clarity cards on that in a minute. Actually, let's do it now. 9 of Pentacles sideways. What is this 9 of Pentacles sideways telling us? Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay, so again, going back to the part where I said there could be somebody trying to block your shine. All right, this is a time for you to be creative with your finances. Maybe you're having to store or hide your money or put it somewhere safe so that whoever is around doesn't have access to it and can't be spending your money. 5 of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. Yeah, please go with your gut instincts, because if this is an untrustworthy source who has ill intentions with your money, your home, your resources, your children, you, they might be attempting creative methods themselves to dominate or to take over something for you. Why is this Queen of Wands here in reverse? So getting, again, creative. It's a lot of cards. 7 of Fire, High Priestess, 5 of Air in reverse. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Yes, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. All right. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. 10 of Water came out first. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Yeah, see this, a lot of this, again, check your other placements. There have been a few of you guys. These readings have been very specific. So do check your other placements. But for whoever this is for, there is Miss Queen of Wands. It could be your partner's mother. It could be your partner. It could be anything or anybody. But there does feel like there's some play happening here, like to throw you off kilter. Like they mad at your shine and your acknowledgement, your awards and rewards. There's some hate. There's some haterism. There's some hateration and some holleration. And they might literally wish you were dead. They might be trying to put an end to your success or to get a hold of your money, to isolate you, because you got this Death card here, you got this Hermit card here, you got Ace of Pentacles. It came out in reverse. It's showing up in reverse. And you got this 3 of Wands in reverse. So, and then this 10 of Wands in the upright, Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody could be trying to like throw you off your game. You're very smart, Capricorn. You're very discerning. You're very intuitive. You're very smart. So be discerning. Somebody could be trying to, again, ridicule you, or I say again, that actually that word came up for another zodiac sign. Yeah, and trying to throw you off. Let that be them. That's their stuff. It's not yours. You are Capricorn. Like, I feel like it's your zodiacal birthright. Yes, I made that up. Whatever. They don't tell you how this goes. You tell them. Or maybe you don't tell them anything. Maybe you just cut them off. I don't know. That's up to you. Let's see about this two of... I don't really want to know about this two of wands. Let's see what the angels have. What else? So I did these as clarity, but I want to see what else the angels have for you. What other message your angels have for you? The Dreamer. And this one wants to come out. 6 of Fire. You got 6 of Wands twice, Capricorn. The Dreamer. Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. 6 of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Baby, if there is somebody in your life right now, turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, get the hell out. Say, neighbor, get the hell out. Get the hell out. Because you got money coming in. You probably already got money. You got some more coming in, some more news, some more opportunities. And I feel like these people are leeching off of you, or they're trying to like attach themselves to you for the fame, for the affiliation, whatever. Ugh. Get off. Shake them off. Get them off. Let's see what else, Capricorn. Because I just... This is you're running this. This is your game. Like, why? And I don't think you need to be convinced, maybe reminded, but like these people, these things, these entities. And for some of you, this is what I just got. We wrestle not against flesh and blood anyways, right? But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. With that said, for some of you, yes, this is a physical person coming through. They're operating in dark energy and spirit, and also the physical form, it's them. And then for others of you, you're experiencing this in the spirit realm, which means, yes, there might be a banker or somebody at Publix, or like individual interactions. For some of you, it's like a person or a collective, and they're following you, they're a part of this. Others of you, yes, this spiritual principalities thing might just be showing up, it's showing up sporadically or in situations like a tree fell on your house. So it might cost you money to repair it, or the tire went out, or something's costing you money or costing you something, and it might be frustrating or discouraging, or just trying to take you off your game. But Christians, we grew. I don't identify as Christian anymore, but growing up in the Christian faith, the devil is a lie. The devil is under my feet. The devil cannot win. Like, that's kind of the end, which is funny because that's your card. Is the devil card, and that was the first card that came out. But it's very much the energy of like, don't let the devil steal your joy. He's gonna come and he's gonna try to attack. Because baby, look at all of this. This is a very polarizing, very contrasting reading. You are celebrated. You are thriving. Hope you can still hear me. Testing 1 2. You are thriving. Capricorn, you're thriving. So these forces that try to come through and intervene, they're a lie. Because you've got good things working in your favor. Great things working in your favor. Like, you're the champion, honey. You're the winner. Like, good things coming in. Trust. The time is, says trust. Shift your focus. The time is now. Returning to you. Deep feelings. So commitment coming. Okay. Results coming. Pause before acting. All right. Oh, there was another one. Ask more questions. Good. Pause before acting. Ask more questions. The time is now. So trust your instincts. With this deep feeling, trust your instincts. All right. Go with that. If and when you do act, go from your instincts and your intuition. You'll know what the timing and the flow is. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That'll, the who, if there's, the people, the spirits, the entities that are attempting to be disruptive, they'll be revealed. They'll be revealed, and or they won't. You will be blocked and protected from them completely. You might not even know, or spirit wants you to know so that you can recognize and identify them when they show up. And you'll say, light work. That's light work. That ain't nothing. All right, Capricorn, I love you dearly. Message me, reach out to me. MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. I forgot to tell the others. I invite you to like this post too, not just to subscribe to the channel and click the bell, but to like it and to comment. It does help with the algorithm, and it also helps to let the others know that we are here and existing on this plane. Capricorn, I love you dearly. All right, bye. Aquarius. Happy belated birthday. I hope it was absolutely amazing and transformative in the best way. You might still be feeling the wounds, the sore spots, if those are there, but I hope that you are also feeling the delight and the joy, because this really is y'all's era. We are in the age of Aquarius, and baby, this is your shit. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Check out your other placements as well. I'm probably going to go ahead. Ooh, my little lip cuff. I'm probably going to go ahead and deem this also for Venus signs. It really feels very strongly aligning with Venus placements, especially as we go into Venus retrograde. We're in it now. It started yesterday. Check out your other placements too, Aquarius. All right. Don't force this one if it doesn't resonate. It's perfectly fine. A lot of these readings have been very specialized, very specific. So check out your other placements. Also get a one-on-one reading with me. Email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok at MellowNeptuneWaters. Okay. Subscribe to this channel. Click the notification button. Click the notification button so that you are informed immediately whenever I post a reading. I don't know if this is for y'all or not. 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands, the Sun card, and the 5 of Pentacles. Aquarius. The sun come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Yeah, and the 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. Ooh, the High Priestess. I heard seeking, and then I heard searching. Feels like you're seeking, feels like you're searching for maybe guidance, direction on the next move. You're getting in touch with your desires. Maybe you're expecting something from someone. Maybe a phone call. Maybe you're expecting an apology or something. I'm hearing righting a wrong. RIGHTING. Righting a wrong. Or maybe WRITING. Okay. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. I'm going to pull for this 6 of Cups. No more. Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. A new area of study. So this does, with this 6 of, we said it earlier, with the 6 of Cups. This could be, a visitation or reconnecting with somebody, like I said, that you feel like you need an apology from, or that you might want a romance with, or that you've just been thinking about or considering. This is Venus Aries retrograde. That's that energy. You're reconnecting with something you love, something that made you feel good. Going back to school with this page of Earth, going to do and practice something that you've been wanting to do, something you went to school for but are not pursuing right now. You might be changing gears and being like, listen, this is what I went to school for. This is what I'm talented in. I want to do that thing. And you might maybe come up against some challenges, or some people being like, then you got to go backwards. You got to do, like, don't worry about their discouraging words. They probably don't even fully have visions for themselves, and that's okay too. But don't let them throw you off. You got the Sun card, so there's hope. That's your yes card. If you were asking, if you were needing to, or wanting to, or should redirect your career, the answer is yes. If that's your question, if there's something that needs to change on your career path that you've been knowing or wanting to or curious about, even if that just came out just now, the answer is yes. 5 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that you are concerned with financial challenges if you leave this job. Do what makes sense for you. Step out on faith, and also do what makes sense for you. I want to pull a card for this 5 of Pentacles, because there's faith in stepping out. The Empress. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. There's your answer, Aquarius. With this 5 of Pentacles and this Empress card, you're protected. You're guided, you're covered, you're protected. The fears, I'm getting this here, the fears that you once had no longer exist. So if you're afraid to step out because of what's happened in the past or what might happen in the future, you don't know what's happening in the future, and the past has already happened. You're in the now. What you know is what you know now. The High Priestess. Hello. What you know, you know. The High Priestess has an understanding that supersedes this realm. So what I just said was, you don't know the future. You know enough to know that the decisions you make now will affect the future, and what you want and crave and desire and deserve is based on all 3, the past, the present, and the future. What you've always wanted and desired, whether it was clear, very clear, you wanted to be a fashion designer, or maybe you just had the skill sets of a fashion designer. Maybe you didn't have the language then, but you do now, and you have the courage now, and you know that the decisions you make for now will affect your future, and maybe even your children's futures, whatever. So make the decision based off of that, based off of now. So this opportunity that's coming back up, it's something that you're familiar with, that you've been wanting. You got the 6 of Cups, right? The Lover's card. Intimate relationships, carefully weighing your decisions, good health. It also represents choices, right? Harmony. Having harmony within your own soul, within your own body, your own being. That goes a long way. It goes a very long way, Aquarius. 6 of Water. It did come up in reverse. You got it again. 6 of Cups. Aquarius, come on. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Come on. It's here. Aquarius, go do, go be, go heal the things and the wounds of the past. This Venus in Aries that just went retrograde yesterday, Saturday for me. I'm doing this on Sunday. It's here for you. It's literally telling you that skin routine that you started and stopped, but it was working for you, go back to it. Those dreams that you had, literal dreams, figurative dreams, etheric dreams, cosmic dreams, nebulous dreams, whatever dreams you had in the past, they're coming back up for you. I'm really just checking to make sure this is not shut off, because I need this word be very clear. Do the thing, Aquarius. This is the time. Pisces, it's in the North Node, which means that your unrealistic, immature dreams that you're placing judgment on, or that other people are placing judgment on, ain't got to do with you now. You have the opportunity to show up in a whole new energy and a whole new reality. So do it. Yeah, go back to school if that's what you want to do. Go reroute your career if that's what you want to do. You do it alongside what you're currently doing. Swap it out for what you're currently doing, whatever. Go marry your high school boyfriend if you want to. And a lot of this too, this revisiting, it's not like, I heard somebody else say this and I totally agree. It's not like Mercury retrograde when you're like old relationships coming up and it's just any kind of relationship and it could have been tumultuous, whatever. This one is dreamy. This one is like sweet and kind. And even if you go and redate somebody, it may or may not work, but it does give you some enlightenment and bring up like, yeah, that's why I liked this relationship, because this felt good. And so now I know, and not gaslighting myself, I really do and did value this trait. And it's okay for me to. I don't have to judge it. Like, it's good and it feels good. And I want this in my loving relationships moving forward. Hell, I want to love myself in the same way that I enjoy receiving from this person in this way. He ain't the one, or she ain't the one, they ain't the one, or maybe they are, but I know what to ask for now. I know that I can have it. I experience it now as a grown person, as a more healed person, as a more conscious and more aware person. Like, I can have it and have fun with it. Have fun with it. Dream and fantasize. This is the time. If you're afraid of being delusional, baby, you better pick and choose a time to do it. This is like you at the grocery store with your friends and your cousins and your mom or your whatever, and they're like, all right, everybody gets to pick out 5 pieces of candy. King size, miniature size, whatever. You get 5 pieces. 5 pieces. We usually can only choose one. All right, go choose them now. This is your opportunity with this Pisces North Node. Go get your 5 pieces of candy. You get 5 king size Kit Kats, Snickers, Twix, whatever. The abundance is yours. The abundance is here, Aquarius. Like, you are so incredibly supported in this time. I heard in this journey, and then I looked down and saw this 2 of Wands. This journey, are you kidding me? Go for it. Go forward in it. Go for it. Yeah, and this might even be like, I know that this is a change of pace for me, or a change of events or whatever, but like, what do I want to do? Like, I there's so much I want to do. I'm clear, but I'm not clear, and that's okay. Just declare what you want, what you do know, what you are clear on. And if it's clear that you want to leave this job, or you want a new romance, or you want this, or you want to reactivate the romance you're currently in, or whatever, be clear on that, Aquarius. And then get clear on the other things, or allow the clarity to come for you. Look at this one. This one just fell in my lap and folded over. Yes. The answer is yes. Oh my God. I love it. Hidden agenda, soul journey. So the hidden agenda, that's what we were just talking about. Like, you have something in your soul, in your heart, in your spirit that wants to come forward. You might not fully be clear on what it is yet, but you know it's a pivot. You know it's a change. At least know that and admit to it and accept that. Even if you don't know what the next turn is, it's okay. The clarity will come. You've gotten 2 yeses here. The Sun card and the Yes card. Hidden agenda, soul journey, romance is yours. Time apart. Choose you first. Notice the signs. Yes. Clear out and release anything that doesn't serve you. That is a very common saying and statement. It's a very true and real one. And it's a very supportive and a very effective one. It's a very profound phrase that you don't want to dismiss. Clear out, release what no longer serves you. Because These cards, there are some cards here, like the Lover's card and the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You know, like there's some cards here that have other people in the picture, but this energy feels very solo. Like you're making this decision for you, and it's probably going to impact other people in such a beautiful way. But that's not even your focus. You're doing it for you. Choose you first. Notice the signs. Okay, you'll feel it in your body, like, oh God, I can't take this anymore. Like I'm not settling anymore. I'm not staying in this job just because it gives me money. You, as a magician, as an alchemist, you can create money however you want. As an Aquarius, honey, do you know your power? If you don't, you better figure it out. You better know it. You better figure it out. Get on it quick, because you guys are powerful. You, in your silent presence and in your loud presence, y'all are the ones. You're so refreshing, a breath of fresh air. You give other people permission to show up in their light when you show up in yours. And I feel like maybe you've been playing small a little bit and just settling and sacrificing, well, compromising, not really sacrificing. Sacrificing is giving up something of great quality and value for something. Sacrificing is giving something up of lesser value for something of greater value. Compromising is giving up something of equal value or lesser value for even less value. Like it just devolving more and more. It's settling in many ways, because even in relationships, the notion of compromising, Eartha Kitt said, for what? Compromise for what? What if you align instead? That's what this Lover's card is, harmony. When you're in alignment, divine alignment, there's harmony. Who's compromising? You're probably giving up something that you thought you valued for something of even greater value. So it's also a perspective shift, right? So Aquarius, this is not the time to settle. This is not the time to compromise. You've been doing that. It's old news. Doesn't matter what your age is. If you're 25, if you're 17, if you're 45, if you're 81, if you're 128. This is your time. Notice the signs. The answer is yes. This is your time to choose you and to do what you want. You owe it to yourself. You deserve it. You owe it to your younger self to gift yourself that, your heart's dreams, and have the courage. Have the courage. Be in communities that support you and encourage you, with strangers or people that you know. Read books, self-help books, prayer, Bible, whatever you need to support you and convince you. You got the goods, baby. You got the support that you need. Be encouraged. I am encouraging you, Aquarius. Move forward in your dreams and your hopes. I love you so much. If you would like a one-on-one reading, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. I love you so much. If you would like to give a love offering, in the comment section, I have my CashApp, Venmo, and Zelle information. Whatever you do moving forward, Aquarius, I'm like thrilled for you. And then look at the freaking bottom of the deck, the Wheel card. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. What a way to go out. Bye. I love you. Look at more to come. More to come at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. She will give you everything you want, everything you need if you let her. Bye, Aquarius.